members of the Matrix. We're gonna bring some venison here for you today. We're from Texas, and I know there's lots of traditional ways you can cook it, but we're bringing you something different. We are gonna roll with some venison egg rolls. We're gonna bring you 3 different styles. One's gonna be a pizza, one's gonna be a Texas style, and one is gonna be a California style, kind of like a club. So these are the ingredients we're gonna use today. We're gonna break them down one by one for you. So let's get the show on the road and get to eating. Step 1, cut your jalapenos. You gotta summon your inner Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone when you cut these up. Remember the Alamo, boom! Step 2, separate your cream cheese out. Make sure you get it room temperature. We're gonna add our pink salt and our black pepper. And I don't know if you can see it, but we threw some of our jalapeno seeds up in there, and we're gonna mix it together. And do not forget, your true Texas barbecue, sweet Texas heat, exclusively HEB. That's HEB for you out of town folks. Now let's get to mixing.
All right, wifey's stepping in for the pizza one because it's easy and he's just better at this stuff than I am. So we're gonna go ahead and do a fresh tomato and some pretty fresh basil from Target. We're gonna do some pepperoni, marinara sauce, and mozzarella, your standard pizza mix. And then we'll go ahead and throw in some garlic, pink salt, black pepper, Italian seasonings, and just jam it all together. Since it's the only ingredient he lets me play with, we're gonna dice our tomato. Now let's mix our seasonings. Way too much pepper. Lots of Italian because it's dried so the herbs won't taste as fresh, so you want a lot of that in there. The exception of our basil, which again, Target brand, a little fresh, a lot of garlic.
Alright, so we're gonna get started with the California egg roll. We're gonna use our avocado, Fiesta corn, have some lime juice, garlic powder, of course, Himalayan pink salt and black pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and our Kobe Jack cheese, and we're gonna dip it in the honey mustard. Let's get this avocado cut up. Booyah! Alright, let's go ahead and add our salt, add our pepper, add our garlic powder. Don't be shy with it. And a little bit of cayenne. And start to mix this up. Now I want to throw in my avocado and make sure it's all mixed up with the seasonings. So I mixed our tomatoes with the avocado together. Now we're going to throw our lime juice up in the mix. Oh man, that's perfect.
All right, so we're gonna cut up our bacon. I like to cut it beforehand. Just easier to cook, less monitoring you need. We're gonna use it for our Texas egg roll and our California avocado club egg roll.
Alright, so after our bacon, we're gonna leave that grease up in there. And we're gonna add this deer meat to it. Alright, so the deer meat's about done. We are going to turn the heat off, move it to the back burner, and we're going to start our egg rolling process. Alright, we got the bacon cooked and separated. We got our ground deer meat cooked and separated. We're going to start rolling our Texas egg roll. So we got our egg roll wrap. I'm going to start off by putting the meat down. A couple of spoonfuls probably going to do us just right. Now I'm going to take our seasonings that we did. I'm going to pinch it on there. I'm going to throw our cream cheese up in here. Let's throw our jalapenos up in here. Don't forget our bacon. Almost got the most important part. I'm going to pull my Texas card and throw that shit away. When I get this part in there nice and tight, I'm going to take my little brush. We got our little egg wash here. It's egg, a little bit of water. I'm going to base the outsides here. It's going to kind of be our glue. So let's start to pull this inside over. And let's roll it tight. Boom, son. There we go. Let's proceed to make a few more. All right. Pizza time, boy.
Shit nuggets.
That's what happens when your co-pilot has a little too much to drink. It's like to trip on a light stand. All right, here we go. 2 scoops. Pinch it together a little bit. We're not going to go down the middle, slightly below center. I like to add my seasonings. I'm going to do a little pinch here. Put that sucker on there. 3 pepperonis. Going to put my maters on here. All right. Throw our mozzarella cheese. I ain't going to be shy with this cheese. We want that sucker to melt and be dripping out that hole. I'm going to add my egg wash. I'm going to start to roll it. Now I don't want to pull too hard from the top because it'll tear this back. Once I get over the top, I'm going to kind of take the front part of the meat and pinch it. That's how I kind of get it to stick together. Now I'm going to take my corners, slide it back, and same thing. And I'm going to pinch as I roll, not so much pull hard from the back. Pinch it together and roll. Boom. Piece of cake, boy.
On to egg roll number 3. This is our California Avocado Club egg roll. We're gonna go ahead and start with the avocado this time. It does not like to roll. Again, bottom half, lay it out. Best part about avocado, you can put your meat on top of it. Helps it stick a little more. We already have our seasonings mixed into the avocado, so we don't have to worry about sprinkling anything this time. We add our meat, add our bacon. I love bacon, so I'm gonna do just a little bit more. Corn. Again, this is already seasoned as well. It has some peppers in it. I mean, it's canned, but it's great. Here we'll add a little bit of the Monterey and Colby Jack cheese. This is gonna melt really nicely and kind of hold it all together. And like we've done before, we'll do our egg wash again around all the corners. Tuck in my corners, roll it up. Boom. Egg roll ready for frying.
Okay, so we got our butter and vegetable oil mixture here. We're gonna fry this sucker up. Let's throw the California in. Let's throw our pizza in. Let's get our Tejas up in here. Now while this is in here, if I can keep from this splashing up on me and burning myself, I'm gonna baste the top of these with the butter and oil. So when all's said and done, you got your egg rolls here, your Texas egg roll, your pizza egg roll, California style egg roll. What they all got in common is that venison. 'Cause that ain't no ground beef, boy.
Didn't know the love was war. Then I saw you coming at me.